was a neater number than 13, you could have been born under the sign Ophiuchus. The 13th constellation was dropped from the Zodiac calendar 3,000 years ago, NASA explains. There may be some scientific truth to Zodiac personality traits. Scientists have studied the way that the amount of vitamin D via sunlight a person gets when they're pregnant ends up manifesting in their child's personality and mental health. And that's largely dependent on when the child is born. Your horoscope may be slightly different in Hindu astrology. Hindu astrology, also known as Vedic astrology, hails from India and also consists of 12 signs. However, the dates break up differently than they do in Western astrology, so you may learn a little more about yourself from looking at your Hindu sign as well. Nancy Reagan scheduled official events based on the Zodiac calendar. The New York Times reported in 1988 that two former White House officials said First Lady Nancy Reagan's concerns about astrology had influenced the scheduling of important events. President Ronald Reagan was also invested in astrology to the point where the White House had to officially deny that it had influenced policy. Your sign may influence your salary. A 2008 survey from Career Builder, as reported by CNN, found that people born under Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, and Taurus signs were the most likely among workers to earn $100,000 or more annually. Other signs are the lowest earners. only for them. Aquarians and Capricorns were more likely to make $35,000 a year or less. Tauruses are more touch sensitive. Astrologists believe Tauruses are more sensitive to touch. So if you were born between April 20th and May 20th and are exceptionally ticklish, now you know why. Geminis aren't the only indecisive ones. Geminis have a reputation for being slow or unable to make a decision. But Libra, Pisces, and Sagittarians are equally frustrating when you're trying to decide on where to eat dinner. The dreaded Mercury retrograde happens 3 or 4 times annually. As time explains, when Mercury is in retrograde, it hasn't actually reversed direction. It just appears that way from Earth. But astrology devotees believe that whenever that happens, it leads to misunderstandings, missed appointments, unclear communication, and lots of other interpersonal chaos on this planet. Taurians are the clumsiest, as reported by Woman's World. Insure policy experts analyzed the signs of individuals who reported damage claims, and those born under Taurus were the most frequent culprits. Leos, however, boasted the largest amount of damage claims in dollars. Almost 1/3 of Americans believe in astrology. Capricorn is the least common sign. The most common birth date is in Virgo season. If your birthday just like a lion. Leos, like Chris Hemsworth, are known for having shiny, healthy manes. Geminis can be fraudsters. In his book, The Astrology File, German playboy and amateur astrologer Gunter Sachs claimed that his research showed that when Geminis do get busted for crimes, they're usually non-violent crimes like forgery and fraud. Astrology apps are a multi-million-dollar industry. Pulling up your horoscope or your chart on your device is an increasingly popular activity. The top 10 astrology apps saw almost a 65% increase in revenue from 2018 to 2019. Just those 10 most popular apps alone raked in $40 million in 2019. Your moon sign may be more important than your sun. A lot of emphasis is placed on your sun sign, but some astrologers think your moon sign is just as, if not more, important. Your moon sign is determined by the location of the moon at your birth. And while your sun sign relates to your personality, your moon sign is all about your deep emotions and subconscious. And the last fact, you can get a degree in astrology. The Kepler College for Astrological Education in Seattle, Washington, offers a 4-year astrology degree, but it, as well as professional astrological certifications and accreditation, would